Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, Daddy Plays Hades, and welcome to Hell. We got a run with the Zeus aspect on our hands right now. Actually looking pretty much forward to that. It's a little bit stronger than before. When you get it initially, the damage really is on the weaker side, but not this time. And let's go back to picking up the Chaos Egg once more for a ride. Because we still need these goddamn chaos punishments. Or rather, one punishment, one boon.
You either find your place or learn your place. There's work enough to go around, believe you me.
I think the punishment was that I can't pick up money, and the boon was a extra death defiance outside of the 3 I can have as a maximum.
The awesome bounty of the sea is yours to do with as you please, nephew. I've mustered forth a sample anyway.
Alright, you know what? Your special or your attack? Kind of feel like attack is going to be the better play here, but I kind of feel like a special could be hilarious. But percentage damage, I don't think it's going to do all that much for it, so let's take the attack.
I accept this gift.
And you know, having knockbacks on the shield, it's always fun. In my opinion, it's always fun. Getting strong bull rushes that just knock your enemies into the nirvana, it's special.
Let's hear it.
Stop right there.
There's no enemy that has the special aura around him yet. My god, look at how far I'm knocking them around. That was pretty okay.
Yes.
Let's take the ambrosia bottle. Or the nectar bottle, rather. I can't get it into my head that this stuff is now called nectar instead of ambrosia. That's probably going to take me a while. If anything, you know what I'm very happy about? That I actually got the title of the current update right, constantly. From start to finish. Remember how hard it was when we got the Superstar update and was keeping on calling it the Big Bad update for at least 2 weeks? Man, those were the days. Maybe I've grown a little bit as a person. Learn from past mistakes.
Which way?
And there's Poseidon once more, sure. I don't think we have seen a Chaos Gate yet, right? At least I'm pretty sure I haven't heard one. That's usually what I'm going with.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ocean's Bounty this early. You don't know, let's go hard on Poseidon. Let's also take a special. Could end up being amazing, you know, and I haven't really used it all that much.
How many now?
I don't know if that is really doing all that much for me, but I will be damned if it doesn't feel cool. Also, can we talk about how smooth this looks? Also has a very nice coloration to it. I think in the... Oh, there! There was one left missing in hiding. I think in the last update I actually managed to get a run where we got exclusively Poseidon boons. So that one was great. I wouldn't mind getting a similar one to that again.
That's again, huh?
Downside to this run right now is it's basically all offensive, no defense. Let's call Sisyphus for a change. And he entirely missed. But the snacks and the money will be there, and that is good. Mostly did that there because my HP was getting a little bit low. And because I'm pretty sure that there will be a shop coming my way here.
That oaf Poseidon spoke to you already, didn't he? All bluster, muscles, and bravado, that one. I'm glad you're not the type.
Baby, so am I. Honest to God, so am I. So I would have liked to actually get some kind of weakening effect in here. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to exchange these. Even though life information is also sweet.
I'm sure Uncle Poseidon won't mind.
I agree. And there's a shop, making me feel really smart about going for the money here. And oh my god, look at this selection. And I can't even buy all of that. Because I am way too far behind from having that money on me. The hammer will come back. Let's take Dionysus. And you know what? His 8 is good enough for me.
Time to feast.
Oh man, this Sharon man, he always comes up with these kind of shops whenever I don't have the money to go hard on them. Genuinely wanted everything in there. Every freaking thing that was offered to me. Here's a chest, and that chest is a bunch of darkness.
Here we go again.
Also Athena's
Truly
offering.
all idiot haunt you.
Let's put it there. Call it back. Oh man, there's quite a few enemies around here. But we took good care of them.
Not yet.
Pay these wretches.
Very nice.
I agree. Halfway through to the next Faded Authority, and Athena's going to give me what?
I'm pleased to see your father's stubbornness has manifest in you as such determination, Zagreus. My blessing be with you.
Thank you, girl. Mighty kind.
An exchange.
And it's a pretty bad exchange. What is it with all the gods just offering me exchanges in here today?
Athena's power.
Puny gods.
Witches.
That's a well-aimed special there. I would lie if I say that it was intentionally put that way. But that does not mean that I do not appreciate the outcome regardless. Needless to say, the god I am mostly interested in seeing here right now would be Poseidon. Simply because I want to get crazy with knockbacks in here. Here's another challenge room too. If the game is going to make it worth my while, I will consider it. Ooh, there's a hammer. There's a palm. I mean, I can go down into this challenge room simply because I will not lose out on anything. And let's buy these two things.
Time for more pain.
2 palms. If I can put these into my Wrath effect, that would be huge.
You should know when to quit.
Just you try and hit me.
Ooh! Explosive chariots. This is actually a pretty decent situation to have my special in. Okay, I think I got the worst out of these fools. Not quite, there's still one more of these flame wheels chasing after me. Nope. Okay, that flame wheel's dead. There's probably going to be more. Or is it just these numbskulls now? Yeah, I think we got the worst way past us.
The dead are useless.
Look at that, going from 17 per tick all the way up to 27. That's that good stuff.
Very good.
Hermes, or do I want to go for the shot? Let's go for Hermes. Got a good feeling about Hermes today. Don't mind the hammer, guys. That will come back.
That's what's new, but I already know. I have my ways, and you have to get right on out of there.
Faster special. You know what? That could be fun.
Time to pick up the pace.
I think I had that on one of my recent run. I just forgot what it did. She's combat ready, alright. Damage still leaves a little bit to be desired. But once we do get... I tried to attack Mac there, I'll be damned. Once we do get to use our Wrath effect, man, that is when true carnage will begin.
Dionysus.
Should have waited for the stage transition there. Oh, the Beyblade of Doom. Beyblade of Doom, Death and Demise. Alright, we got our Wrath effect. Almost done. And once we do, she's down. Look at how quick her HP drops. Man, don't ever tell me that Dionysus isn't the best god in the game.
The other two took off.
Did you enjoy this stint in Tartarus?
It was amazing. Feeling pretty good about what we have already. Let's go with Poseidon here.
Might help.
Won't be selling off anything, so yeah, let's go.
Up we go then.
Poseidon actually has the potential to give me 2 duo boons too. I don't think that I am all that interested in either of those, but I mean, if I can get them, I get them, right? Unless something else is going to be much, much superior. Then I will probably not get them, of course.
Darkness.
It pleases me that you are here again, for through you I can tinker with reality along the fringes that are not yet fully formed.
Okay, that's cool. That is actually the punishment that I need. So we can at least get one quest done. There we go. And you know, not earning money, it's not good, but it's also not going to kill me. Maybe in some very awkward and convoluted way that I can't possibly foresee. There's still one more. There, 2 more. Maybe it will kill me by not being able to heal myself out of a well or a shop at a certain opportunity because I was too busy spending my money before that. That could happen, so let's be mindful about that. Gems are worth my time.
Trespasser.
Anyhow, talk about spending money. Shop right ahead. Looking forward to it. Hopefully my boy Sharon has something good in store for me. Right now my damage, it's not there yet. Oh, come on.
Useless.
Not now. I'll take it.
Even risk a lava buff for that one.
On to the next one.
Ooh, yes. Interesting and good deals. Also Poseidon up ahead. God bless. I'm dedicated to me not wanting to buy that hammer because it will show up later, so let's go with her. And I do like most of these options. You know what? Let's take it. Take the sweet nectar, go for some more palms along the way. Maybe it will end up being great. And you know what? Super happy to not have to fight the murder boat in here.
My favorite power couple.
Yeah, I'm going to be here for a while. Go. My best way to get out of this fight will be
Dionysus.
good use of my Wrath effect. That was not good use of my Wrath effect there. Okay, he has lost his armor. Oh. That was a good teleport tactic there going on. And there's a debuff for me.
Much appreciated.
That's privileged status, and my girl Eurydice will give me 3 level ups on everything. Hey, darling.
I'd say make yourself at home, hon, but you look like you got cooler places to be.
Oh, you're right. I just realized, after Asphodel really just gets constantly cooler, doesn't it?
Freshly made.
Why, thank you.
30? Oh no, that didn't even get the level up. I was mistaken there. Oh well.
Thanks again.
I mean, this place is a flaming hot mess. Elysium is a nice, cool field, really. And I mean, after you leave the Temple of Styx, you are basically in a frozen wasteland somewhere.
Give it up.
But of course, probably does have its own charms. Aside from our charming father figure waiting there. So get the ass whooping of his afterlife. Or is it alive? Because Hades isn't actually dead.
The boom I got from Chaos has a new effect.
That's
What's
good.
this
Didn't really need the cast stone there, but you know. I was obligated to do that. And you know, now I have the sweet nectar. Now I have to take this palm. Let's see what we can spend it on.
The power of the gods.
An even stronger Dionysus Wrath effect. I'll be damned. And you know what? It's actually the best option in here, the way I look at it. 35 per tick. I got a full stack of that. That's 170 per tick. That's that good stuff.
Hydra, I love what you've done with the place.
Not sure if that is really going to be enough to really make me make it safely through the one. But we'll just have to wait and see, right? On another note, I really wish I would have had a... What was the Tad Slam attempt there? He stabbed his head, but there was no shockwave. That was a good shield coming from me there. Okay, I saw that one. You got me with that. Let's not forget that we also still have Sisyphus at our disposal. I want them to... That's a good situation. I wanted them to bunch up a little bit more so I can actually use my Wrath effect to good effect. As long as they are separated like that, there's not much point to doing that, you know? Now I'm just doing it because my bar was about to be full. Was not the best play there.
Come on, you flying bastard.
Hey, Zagreus, language. Okay. Bar was full. That means we are just going to have to bum rush all of them here. And my god, my Wrath effect absolutely dismantled these heads. And that's all for you. Oh, yes.
Back to wherever your neck went.
Oh man, summoning Sisyphus on the Hydra shield. That was the best play overall, wasn't it?
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
Oh, you can wait. I'm not in a rush to see that guy, that's for sure. Let's pick up the money, because I don't think I really want to see any of the gods in particular right now. You know what? No, let's actually go hard on Dionysus. Because his keepsake is still at rank 1, and I can't stand that.
Take me up.
But also because his raw effect has been very good to us, and I want to see if we can take that somewhere nice. I'm pretty sure we can knock a little hard on that. In some way, shape or form. There's my hammer, see? It all came to fruition.
More bright swords.
Good. Oh, I saw you taking that arrow there. Must have hurt. No, I took one. That was to even the odds, giving you guys a fighting chance. I took 2 there because I wasn't able to get out of this corner here. That bush, that small piece of bush there actually blocked off my path. I'll be damned.
Olympus.
Alright, what do we even take in here? I'm not exactly that dedicated to any of these. You know what? Let's take the dashing wallet. Simply because it looks cool, feels cool.
Wares. Should help keep me going.
Sorry, I have to take the palm here. I do have sweet nectar and I'm dedicated. I'm committed. I remember there was a time where dashing wallet was actually one of my favorite hammer upgrades for the shield. And I think I actually got a very, very good 120 heat run back in the day when it was measured differently. They actually nerfed it. It used to deal a little more damage. And I'm pretty sure it also looked different. I feel like the dash attack was also hitting enemies behind you, which was pretty cool. Especially if you had something like the Athena attack, just giving you insane, absolutely insane deflex like that. So yeah, you know what? This is pretty nice. Feels like I'm going back to my roots.
Good enough to eat.
Oh my god, I still got 8 more damage on top of that. I feel like at this point it's a meme and I have to go for that. Also, I just don't have any other interesting options. Alright, Chaos.
Hit me.
I don't have any money on me anyway. Chaos, if you give me the legendary now, you make the thumbnail.
In the name of Hades.
There is none. There is none. He's offering me this one once more. You know what? Sure, fine. Fine then.
I see no reason not to make it so.
Go be like that.
Thank you, Short One. Few in Elysium dare challenge me repeatedly.
You are welcome. I don't think that you can even get money in this fight, so this is probably going to be a pretty good opportunity. And yeah, my damage actually leaves a little bit to be desired. That is unless I'm using my raw effect. You just see how hard it ticks down on him. Oh. Yes, yes, really. Is that gonna be it? Yep.
Stand down. I concede.
I beat the bull of Minos.
That you did, my boy. That you did. Alright, Dionysus, what you got, boy?
Hey man, I heard Athena had a word with you already, yeah? She's cool though, once you get to know her. Here, I got something that ought to suit her style.
I am so looking forward to these two getting a duoboon together. And you know what? I'm going to take a dash. I'm not made of stone. I'm so looking forward to Athena and Dionysus getting a duoboon together. Simply because these two, they are just so very different from one another, aren't they? Athena radiating wisdom and discipline, and Dionysus, he's just like, yo, I'm just here to have a good time. Here's a real party animal, that one.
Dionysus.
And honest to God, I have no idea what a duo between these two would even do. If Poseidon and Athena had a duo boon together, and God knows they need one, also thanks for the rank up,
How bad could it be?
I would want it to be something like deflected attacks apply a knockback. And I want that to be called high horsepower. That would be one of the cleverest names you could give a duo boon. Because, you know, Athena, she's kind of sitting on a high horse, so is Poseidon. Also, Poseidon is the god of horses, and you would knock enemies around with a lot of horsepower behind your deflected attacks. It would just be perfect, wouldn't it be? I really hope that the next update will have a lot more duo boons. I mean, it's not like we even have all that many left. I think Dionysus is still missing 3 spots. Some other gods are missing a similar amount. Of course, there's a lot of crossing between them. But yeah, man, all these empty spaces, once we get them all filled up, things will be looking good. Just felt like replenishing my HP there really quick. And Dionysus finishing these goofs off. And you know what? I'm super happy to make it out of Elysium because the rooms are so wide. So widely open that it actually makes it a bit awkward to just knock enemies around. Feels like I'm just chasing them all the time, and I don't like being a chaser. Oh yeah, I forgot. They can actually shield that off. It's probably one of the only reasons why I consider the Dionysus Wrath effect to be a little worse than Zeus's. Because Zeus's actually just goes way past all these puny shields. And yeah, big respect to Poseidon, as knockback also working on shield heroes, always a huge help. And you know, I just noticed that there seems to be some kind of cap as to how far the damage on this can diminish. I mean, I've been getting 8 extra damage for every 2 pumps in here, right? I'm going to ride this wave as long as it's being offered to me. Don't mind if I do that. Also, my Chaos Curse has been lifted, which is very nice. Level 9 Dionysus ate the dream. It's not the highest I've gotten. I'm pretty sure that I recorded the one where I actually got over 20 levels in something. That was one of the most ridiculous runs I've ever had.
Nice try.
Hello. Just wanted to grab some more snacks in here really quick before we fight the Beef Boy duo. There. Tempest Strike, that's my attack. It's not too bad. Not the best, but also not too bad. Athena, huh?
I can use this.
Bronze skin. I don't think I will use the phalanx shot all that much, so. Proud Bearing, also interesting, because it would allow me to just start out every fight with my Wrath effect immediately. You know what? Let's take it.
The Shield of Light.
I don't get that a lot. I don't get that all that often, so let's do it.
Ah, at last. Come, Mysterious. Let's vanquish this blackguard.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, seems like we are putting a good amount of damage on both of them actually, because Theseus was close to us there for a moment. Oh. That raging madman over there. Okay, Asterius should be down here. All thanks to my wrath effect here. Come here, you kingly person. I did. I would do it all again. Oh my god, team did a full 180 there. But my wrath effect got him. Yes. Do it. Try it. Give it your best. Man, this fight was a cakewalk. Dionysus absolutely dismantled them.
Your struggles shall be in vain.
Keep things so calm. You know nothing of my struggles.
You know what? I think I can sell this off safely now. I think it has served its purpose and I can actually use the money. You know, that's actually one of the reasons why I really do like the exclusive access from Poseidon, Dionysus, and the Sweet Nectar from Aphrodite. You can get these, ideally, early on, reap some benefits, sell it off later. That is just the most efficient you can be about a lot of things in this game. I mean, there's only one palm in here, and they usually don't go for palms in the final rooms, so yeah, man, this is fine.
I'll take this one.
Let's see here. Brilliant repost. I don't know. I only have deflects on my revenge counter, I believe, so... Ah, screw it, let's take it.
Divine protection.
Open up a chance to get that legendary in here, and... Hang on, I haven't gotten a single hammer on this run, you know that? I'm dedicated now, I'm going to finish this... Oh, no, wait. I got the dashing wallop, I forgot. Oh man, I was so committed to now finishing the run without that. Oh well.
Next.
Oh, it's actually been hilarious. I don't think I've ever done a run like that. Just starting and playing to completion without ever picking up a hammer. I think that would really be a new experience for me.
Simple. Now to collect.
Really nice. Actually adding up a nice amount of gems here over time.
Olympus.
And yeah, man, being able to start with my wrath effect immediately in place. Proud Bearing, in my opinion, really gives you its best once you make it to sticks. Like that poor guy over there, what was he going to do? What was he going to do? My poison far poisons his poison.
Sort of.
You could say that that's Satyr's poison. That's all she wrote.
Who's next?
And yeah, man, if you look at this run, we have basically everything right now. We are pretty defensible, have a lot of defensive measures built in into our run. We have good offense, we have good utility. And you know what we also have? Potential. We are pretty strong, but we could still become better. There's room for more, there's room for much more. I mean, you see Dionysus giving me his cast, right? And you immediately know what I'm thinking about. Let's start with my girl Athena here. That's a funny joke.
Athena's power.
Alright, we have these two options that we can reroll. And we have a lot of rerolls left missing in here. Athena's interesting, but I'm not that interested in her.
I implore the fates.
Come on. Disappointing. I was banking for Dionysus once more just because I want to get his legendary in here for even more damage out of my Wrath effect, basically. Ah well. So my girl Athena might be able to give me her legendary, which probably wouldn't even be needed at this point, but I'm willing to go for that anyway. And if after this hallway we are going to fight Hades immediately, I will probably do that. I actually do feel pretty comfortable about this situation. Okay, maybe I won't, because this hallway was a little bit longer than it had any right to be. And we're actually not done in here, so forget everything I just said earlier. Also kind of sad that we did not see more of Poseidon. He's always fun to have in sticks. Oh, there's another big red there. Yeah, I really feel good about this run. I mean, if I get my Wrath effect up like that, enemies around me are just going to die.
I can't. Dionysus. My shield grows stronger.
Explosive return. I actually read somewhere, I think it was on the Reddit, that this is supposed to be super good when you just spam it like that. I don't know, I can see why. I'm going to try that out for a spin. So because you can't just recall the Zeus aspect at short notice, you can just spam that explosion. It may be cool.
Should check this way.
I mean, it seems decent. It seems decent, alright. Let's agree on that front.
No use.
Just need to put 2 debuffs on my enemies, stand still for a moment, and just keep on spamming.
Can't.
And you know, the explosion, it's actually deceptively large. Yeah, I think that actually works out much better than it has any right to. My god, there's so many amazing things in this run. That absolutely works for me. Maybe this could be a good strategy to base a more difficult run around. Oh yeah, I also have to go for Aphrodite, because the duo wound between her and Dionysus could be decent. There's one more red summer there.
In the name of Hades.
There's the divine protection. Everything is coming to Milhouse. That's a funny joke. Some money lying around here means that I will just be able to buy the Hermes boon. And maybe something else if I feel like it.
Just what I need.
Greater recall. I don't know about that one. I mean, I'm going to take it regardless, simply because it's a legendary, and I'm a greedy man, but I don't think it's going to be all that consequential in the long run. I saw that 383 hit out of a poison tick there. Sure.
Should be useful.
It is one of these runs where I really feel like it's not what I expected to be early on, but it ended up becoming so much more. And I love it when runs do that to me. What I don't like is runs forcing a full clear on me. That's just rude behavior of the highest order. None of it wasn't too hard, was it? Life affirmation, a little too late, I would say. Let's take the empty inside then.
Thank you, gods.
And sure, I'm going to fight for the money.
You lad, huh?
There should be opportunities to spend it on. I'm pretty sure there was still one palm in the shop. And a centaur heart. So with that... Probably without it as well, but with that we can afford them. And I can't believe we actually get this palm in the end anyway. Absolute destruction.
Olympus. That's a lot of coin.
I'm actually not even missing all that much money to get the diamond. I'll be damned. Probably won't be able to get it unless I sell something off in here, which I may be doing. If there is something good.
Should I take the trade?
I really do love the Proud Bearing and it's doing some good for me right now, but... I feel like getting a diamond at this point would be pretty nice. So let's do it. I'm going to sell off both.
Feel cleaner already.
So I can buy more songs earlier.
Delicious.
Stronger attack, stronger dash. Let's take the stronger dash.
You honor me.
And now I even still have money to buy the centaur heart on top of it. Now I feel stupid for having sold one of my options there. Here you go. He likes it.
Enjoy it, Charon, mate. Don't go thinking I'm just being kind to get you to lower your prices for me. That would be unconscionable.
It would also be much appreciated.
Should help keep me going.
2 diamonds might be able to buy me a song.
Again accepts the sack.
And yeah, man, Zeus has bad explosive return. I think that is one of the biggest surprises of the run in here. This run, it was just very educational in general. I've seen a couple things I wasn't aware about.
Nice night, no?
I shall give you no quarter, boy. Although I doubt that you expected otherwise.
You're right. I even lowered my overall power level to give you a chance and to satisfy my greed. Oh, I'm observing, alright. I'm not impressed.
Dionysus.
Boom, baby. Oh, he ran.
This again.
Treasures of the underworld, heed me and rise from the earth to do my bidding.
Could have also just summoned Sisyphus one more time to avoid having to sell off anything, right?
Dionysus.
Those are the kind of ideas you sometimes just get a little too late. And he's gone once more.
Dionysus.
And he should be about to lose his life there. Yes.
Come on.
You test my patience.
And you are out of luck on this run because your life is basically over. I have one more Wrath effect coming your way. And the damage will break it to you very, very nicely. There.
I must admit, you learned something at some point in all this.
And you know what? He's right. I actually ended up learning a lot on this run. You hear no disagreement here from me.
In the name of someone very sore right now.
Very sore indeed. I actually got 2 legendaries, which is nice. Yeah, man, I'm very satisfied with this run. We even completed a quest.
The hint-ignoring prince again attempted to transgress to no avail into domains not yet prepared for his arrival.
Yeah, the good old underworld renovations. They will never be over. At least not for the upcoming year, I believe. I have to check the roadmap again, but I think they will at least keep on doing updates until
well that time.
the end of next year. Is that what I said? Mid to end of next year. So yeah, there's still a lot more room.
You must be pretty used to dying like this, huh?
You would think. But you never get used to it.
Your enemy is not the wretched dead, and not your father, lad. It is the underworld itself. It has been fashioned to prevent escape. You must have seen by now how all the chambers seem to rearrange themselves.
Yeah, in typical roguelike fashion.
The underworld itself, my enemy. I'll do my best anticipating its surprises, sir.
Maybe there's some deeper truth to that I'm not really aware of.
Cerberus goes about his business. Gnawing, in this case.
Because if you look at it, it really has been Hades and his goons who were trying to stop me, not the underworld all that much. I'll hush you. Oh yeah, I actually heard that Hades reacts to standing behind his desk. I want to see if that's true.
Get where I can see you.
Oh, it's actually not. It's actually true. I'm going to do that every time I see you now, Hades.
You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Just making the house pretty, giving everyone a bit of an easier mind around being here, you know?
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Livable, you say? When last I checked, making the underworld livable was not among our top priorities. Just remember, in your brazenness, whose house this is.
I would kind of like to know what the top priority of this business we are running here actually is.
Well aware, thanks.
Is it just housing the dead, or, I don't know, categorizing them?
Would that I were together with her now.
We haven't seen Mac last time, didn't we? I don't think we did.
What's new?
An ambrosia bottle for 10 nectars, that's a no. I'm actually going to buy some nectars here.
Seems like a good deal.
Because I actually want to gift away some of that. Let's see. I can't even gift him anymore. I'm apparently already at the cap for him.
Your kindness toward me is unnecessary, child. You know I have no expectation of such gifts from you or anyone.
Drink up and be happy about it.
Always, Nix. You raised me as your own, and I'm grateful for it.
I really still have a level of resentment for that woman simply because I have played Smite way too much in my past.
Well, for me? I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Of course you can.
Come on, Achilles. Live a little. Such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
Well played there, Zagreus. Well played. I think I got at least one more in here for me, so that's nice. House contract had nothing for me. Orpheus did not want any of me.
Gods.
But we got one more prophecy finished up. 10 keys! I can invest these keys into more bottles. Oh, she actually has something to say.
Nix, I don't suppose you know where Megara came from. Is it really true she has no parents whatsoever? You've always taken care of all of us, and so I was just wondering, I guess.
She is a daughter to me as you are my child. I am the night itself. Past that, I am unable to explain, though I am pleased to see the two of you on better terms of late.
That's one way to put that.
I'll take care.
Oh, Dusa's also here. She wasn't here before, was she? Drink up.
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
No.
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you.
Oh, hi. Hello, Your Highness. Nice to see you. Thanks.
She is in love with me, alright. Apparently, she is deeply infatuated. I also need to give some of the gods some of that good ambrosia stuff. I'm especially interested in giving some to Dionysus because he actually has a very nice small sub-quest going for him that I do remember somewhat fiercely. It actually has something to do with Orpheus as well.
Let's chatter more batter, boyo. Hit me already.
I'll get to that, maybe next time again. Anyway guys, that was a great run. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Until then, have the greatest of days, stay as awesome as you are. And I have run out of fancy things to say in here. So yeah, take care guys, I will see you.